the word Seder actually means structure, order, sequence. And the important thing, one of the important things at the Seder table is not only the ingredients and the steps and the elements, but the order in which they're. You cover the matzah, you uncover the matzah. You pick up the wine, you put down the, all with a certain order, and you don't deviate from that order. Which, as you say, seems to be in direct contradiction to freedom. How do we experience freedom or liberation by being so harnessed to details and to the order of the details? But when you think about it, that really is the only way. First of all, what is memorable? What is powerful? You think about people who had become very assimilated, and you ask them, what do they remember of their grandparents' traditions, whatever? They're not going to tell you any philosophy. They're not going to give you concepts. They remember the candles in the window, one candle each night. They remember the latkes. They remember the details of the Seder. They don't remember what the Seder, but they remember the 4 cups. They remember the dipping or whatever. So it's the details that carry the real power of everything that we believe in, everything that we are committed to and devoted to. So yes, the really powerful reality is when your highest concepts are expressed in the most simple, practical, and physical details. If there's a break in between, either your faith is not so real.
What do you mean by break in between?
If the theory doesn't reach the detail, doesn't motivate the detail. So, I mean, if you can imagine drinking 4 cups at the Seder table because that's what God asked for. That combination is so powerful. Talk about bringing God down to earth, putting your beliefs into action. There's nothing more powerful than that. So, just literally speaking, if a child says, why are we doing this? You say, because God asked us to. God asked you to drink this? You see how powerful that is? God said, eat this now and that later, and then dip this into that? I remember speaking to a mother who was an evangelist, and her daughter was arrested for shoplifting. She was horrified and embarrassed. You know, I mean, here she is, the preacher, and her daughter is a shoplifter. And it wasn't a candy bar; it was about $400 worth of goods. So I asked her, "Did you ever tell your daughter that God doesn't want her to shoplift, to take something without permission, without paying?" She says, "No, not in those words. We taught her to love God." Well, fine. You can love God and shoplift. You didn't connect the two. You didn't bring the theory down to practice. You didn't put your belief into action. And then it's not the real thing.